ready to see him in a ring. I don't do too much talking, but I'm ready for him.
I'm going to dish out a whole lot of pain. I'm going to put this fucker in the hurt locker, for sure.
I would like to see Fury Dubois.
That's an interesting fight.
That's an interesting one. You threw me off track.
Frank Warren announces Daniel Dubois versus Tyson Fury, instantly sending shockwaves through the boxing world. This isn't just another fight announcement, it's a declaration of ambition. Dubois faces the towering challenge of Fury's experience and power, yet Warren's confidence signals a belief in a new contender emerging. The stage is set for a battle of heart, skill, and sheer determination.
No, I'm ready to fight. I got a support behind me, and I'm ready to just show up.
Tyson Fury angry on Fabio Wardley. Tyson Fury mocks and humiliates Daniel Dubois, brushing him aside like an afterthought. Fury makes it clear Dubois hasn't earned his respect yet, questioning his toughness and mindset. But at the same time, Fury sends a cold message if Dubois really wants it. He's ready, no excuses, no delays. Fury says he's prepared to fight and expose Dubois on the biggest stage.
I got nothing to say, apart from there's going to be a whole lot of hurt and pain in this fight. You watch. That's all I got to say. Talking's been done.
Tyson Fury sends a chilling warning. Tyson Fury sounds ruthless and calculated, making it clear there's no escape inside the ring. He talks like a hunter, promising to cut off the ring and force his opponent into a fight. Fury is confident that once exchanges happen, his superiority takes over. It's a cold reminder, run all you want. Fury believes he will find you and break you down.
So he won't be trying to engage very early or very often, but that's just another area I can double down and hunt him around that ring. Like, there's only so long you can go running from me in a ring. You're not gonna be able to keep that up for 12 rounds. I will find you, I will hunt you down, and you will have to stand in front of me and let your hands go at one point or another. So, and at that moment, that's where I come out on top.
Frank Warren predicts Daniel Dubois moment. Frank Warren drops a bombshell, boldly claiming it's Daniel Dubois' time to shine. He warns, though, it won't be easy. Dubois is stepping straight into the lion's den against Tyson Fury. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the tension is sizzling. Dubois is being tested, teased, and challenged all at once. What if he survives? He could shake the heavyweight world to its core. Sure.
I think it's Daniel's time, and I believe Daniel has the ability to win this fight. It's not going to be easy, and I'm not going to be saying that for 1 second. He's in the lion's den.
Daniel Dubois stakes his claim. Daniel Dubois is firing a warning that's impossible to ignore. He's making it clear any comeback talk from Fury or anyone else means facing him first. Dubois isn't just looking for a fight. He's gunning for all the belts, ready to dominate the division and stamp his authority on this era of boxing. This isn't bravado, it's a full-on declaration of war.
Yeah, he's gonna talk some shit. He's gonna come back. So, all of that, it's all good for the fight. But I need to show them that if he's gonna come back, he's gonna have to face me for all the belts. So that's my real priority right now, is getting all them belts and really stamping my authority on this division, on this era of boxing.
Harlem Eubank highlights that Dubois isn't afraid of anyone, a trait that could rattle even a seasoned champion like Tyson Fury. His belief in himself is unshakable, and that fearlessness might be the key to shaking the heavyweight hierarchy. Fury should take notice. Dubois is coming for respect, dominance, and nothing less than a statement victory.
I think Daniel, he's the type of fighter, he's got that belief. He's not scared of anything that's in front of him. And that is something that will hold you in good stead going into a fight again.
Simon Jordan raises a compelling point about the matchup dynamics. While Fury has dominated big names, Dubois presents a unique threat, a fighter with power, confidence, and a relentless mindset. Jordan implies that Fury could face his toughest test yet. Unlike previous opponents, Dubois won't back down, forcing Fury to adapt or risk being exposed in front of the world. This fight is set to redefine the heavyweight scene.
Been in the camp for 1.5 years that AJ's done, and said that as soon as someone lands one on him, he's going to have a problem. and you wouldn't have it, no one else would have it, and you used Jermaine Franklin, you used Robert Hellenius, you used Otto Wallin, and you used Francis Ngannou. And I said to you, as much as I like Anthony Joshua, I think he's been a superstar for himself in certain aspects of the sport. If he gets a live one in there, I think he's going to get knocked out, which is what happened. So I don't want to see what happened to Deontay Wilder happening to Anthony Joshua.
Tyson Fury is turning up the heat, confidently dismissing Daniel Dubois as a serious threat. He's making it crystal clear that in a direct confrontation, he sees himself in complete control, ready to dominate from the first bell. Whoa. Fury's words aren't just hype, they're either a psychological tactic aimed at unsettling Dubois and asserting his superiority. By highlighting the gap between their styles, Fury positions himself as the experienced powerhouse and sends a strong warning. Anyone stepping into the ring with him is walking into a storm. They won't survive unscathed.
And I was to box Daniel Dubois, I would box that motherfucker's ears off. He wouldn't land the glove on me. It'd be a one-sided beatdown. But listen, I wish him luck in his fight against Usyk, but styles make fights, you know what I mean? And his style and my style don't gel. I would absolutely annihilate him.
Daniel Dubois is stepping out of Fury's shadow with unshakable confidence. He's preparing to disrupt Tyson Fury's comeback and stake his claim at the top of the heavyweight division. Dubois isn't shy about his intentions. He's making it clear that anyone underestimating him will pay the price. Every training session and strategy is about asserting dominance and seizing the belts. Eddie Hearn builds the hype to unprecedented levels, emphasizing the historical weight of a British world heavyweight clash at Wembley. The atmosphere is set for a spectacle that merges national pride with raw power, strategy, and high stakes. Both Fury and Dubois bring distinct styles and massive personalities, creating anticipation for a battle that could define an era.
A world heavyweight title, 2 Brits for a world heavyweight title at Wembley is a massive, massive show, but
Johnny Nelson analyzes the matchup with insight, noting that both fighters are disciplined, skilled, and prepared, making this clash unpredictable. While there's no personal animosity, the intensity in the ring will be palpable. Dubois has the power and mindset to challenge Fury, but Fury's experience and tactical intelligence give him an edge. Nelson predicts a fast-paced, hard-hitting fight that will test endurance, strategy, and mental toughness.
Respectful as long as he has to be to his opponent, and Daniel Dubois will say what someone's whispering in his ear. But these two guys, they ain't no hate, don't bad blood there, but it'll be a good fight. I don't think it'll go the distance, and I'm looking forward.
Derek Chisora isn't holding back, taking shots at Daniel Dubois' mindset after the Usyk loss. He calls out Dubois for focusing on the wrong details instead of embracing the killer mentality needed at heavyweight level. Chisora's message is sharp. To compete with elite fighters like Tyson Fury, Dubois must train, think, and act like a true warrior. There's no room for excuses or distractions, only relentless preparation and fearlessness will earn respect. This is a warning wrapped in trolling, and it highlights the brutal standards of the heavyweight division that Dubois now faces.
Going off the scale of body shot, you're a liar and all this for no reason. And what happened now?
Frank Warren gives a practical yet tense update, stressing that while Daniel Dubois is training hard and eager for a fight, nothing happens until terms are agreed. The negotiations add drama, keeping fans on edge. It's a reminder that big fights aren't just about skill, they're about timing, contracts, and strategy outside the ring. Dubois is ready, focused, and hungry, but Fury and his team must also get their house in order. Once the terms are finalized, the stage will be set for a battle that could define both fighters' legacies.
And he said that he wants to fight, but this fight will only happen when the terms are agreed for him to fight. And as far as I understand at this moment, that's not been done. So the terms have got to be sorted out, and then I'm quite sure if that is the case, he will.
Duke McKenzie challenges the legend status of Tyson Fury, reminding fans that while Fury has loyal supporters, his resume doesn't compare to boxing's all-time greats. This critique adds fuel for Dubois, who now has a window to prove himself against a celebrated yet flawed champion. McKenzie's take emphasizes that the fight is more than belts, it's about legitimacy, proof, and rewriting narratives. Dubois stepping in could either validate Fury's legacy or expose cracks in the armor, setting the scene for a heavyweight clash that's as much about respect and recognition as it is about power and skill.
Not the way that I think you should prepare for an undisputed heavyweight championship. I can't see how his mind, surely you want to give yourself the best possible chance. That said, he went out, he gave it his best, and he lost. He lost to the better man, and it was a case.
John Fury praises Daniel Dubois' resilience, courage, and belief in himself, qualities that separate champions from contenders. Dubois has faced adversity and comes out stronger, which could make him a nightmare for Tyson Fury in the ring. John highlights that it's not just strength, but mental fortitude and self-belief that define a fighter capable of upsetting the established order. With every challenge, Dubois proves he can endure, adapt, and conquer. This fight is shaping up to be a battle of wills as much as of fists, and Dubois' unwavering mindset could be the X factor in this heavyweight showdown.
You know, obviously Fury's got his own fans and people that think that he is a legend and one thing and another. Well, that's all well and good, but you've got to look at his resume. It doesn't stack up. Not to the great fighters. It doesn't stack up. So, you know, he is.
Eddie Hearn captures the magnitude perfectly. This isn't just a fight. It's a historic event. Two British heavyweights, Fury and Dubois, squaring off for the world title at Wembley transforms the bout into a spectacle for the ages. The stakes are sky high, the tension electric, and the nation will be watching as legacies clash inside one of boxing's most iconic arenas.
Ability to win this fight. It's not going to be easy, and I'm not going to be saying that for 1 second. He's in the lion's den. You've got to have some balls, you've got to have some mental strength to fight in front of 46,000 fans, and of which probably...
Frank Warren gives a peek behind the curtain. The fight is close but far from official. Terms, contracts, and negotiations must align before Fury and Dubois can clash. Behind every epic showdown is a meticulous chess game, ensuring both sides commit fully. The tension isn't just in the ring, it's in the boardroom. Fans feel the anticipation building as training continues, promises are made, and the heavyweight stage slowly gears up for what could be one of Britain's most explosive sporting nights in history. Huh.